Climate editor Justin Rolat reports from the conference.
The world leaders swept into the conference centre in the Egyptian desert this morning. Among them, the British Prime Minister Rishi Sunak. There was a formal handshake with the UN chief. All 120 world leaders at the talks get one. It marks the formal start of what looks set to be some of the most fraught discussions in the 3-decade history of these climate summits. Fraught because the Egyptians say this conference is all about delivering on the promises made at Glasgow last year. What that really means is coming up with cash to help the developing world tackle climate change.
We are in a political environment that's still suffering from the war, from distrust, and from geopolitical environment that is not really helpful to international cooperation. But at the same time, I'm seeing the opportunity.
The world is way off course. According to the UN, we need to almost halve emissions by 2030. At the moment, they're still rising. We are on track for warming of almost 3 degrees centigrade, a catastrophe for humanity, according to the UN.
The clock is ticking. We are in the fight of our lives, and we are losing. Greenhouse gas emissions keep growing. Global temperatures keep rising, and our planet is fast approaching tipping points that will make climate chaos irreversible.
And the leaders of the biggest emitting countries aren't here. The Chinese, Indian, Russian and Indonesian leaders aren't coming at all. President Biden will be coming, but not until Friday. So is that likely to affect the outcome?
The Secretary-General has been very clear for a number of years that heads of state need to come. But at this particular moment in time, with relationships as difficult as they are, and countries have made major commitments, so all of these countries have net zero commitments by 2050, for the head of state to not come, well, maybe this is the year they can get away with it.
We've been faced to go.
So these talks are going to be difficult, but bizarre as this gathering in the desert is, it is the best hope the world has of progress on the climate issue.